What's up, everybody? It's Critical.
Father.
That sounded like...
You've handled yourselves well, my sons, but this isn't your fight to finish.
Yeah, Shenron was listening!
So I still can't even believe that this happened, but Critical, Penguinz0, one of the most influential YouTubers in YouTube history, made a video talking about me and the whole deep humor drama and situation. I'll leave a link to the video in the description and in the comments, but I honestly cannot believe that he talked about this situation. Fair warning, I'm gonna get a little sappy in this video, but hey, that's just how it is. Not to toe suck him, but Critical is a YouTuber that I've been watching since like 2010. On screen, I'm going to show some of my favorite videos that Critical has made throughout the years. These were all made in like 2010. Me and my older brother have been watching Critical since we were literal kids. And now that he has made a video talking about me and talking about this whole situation, the whole situation just comes full circle. It honestly makes me really appreciate life and be thankful for how this situation has developed. And I have no one more important to thank than you guys watching this video right now, all of you guys who have liked, commented, subscribed, those of you guys who have donated money, those of you guys who have become channel members. It just blows me away. And obviously a huge thank you to Critical. What a legend. He was literally one of my biggest inspirations to even make YouTube videos in the first place, especially gaming videos. You're the man, Charlie. Thank you so much. I know I've never really talked about myself too much on the channel, but you know, this is coming from some kid who had a dream in 2006 watching videos on YouTube. I remember the first YouTube video I ever remember watching was a video from Ryan Higa called The Big Bouncing Inflatable Green Ball. And I just remember watching this video, laughing my ass off and thinking, man, I really want to do YouTube one day. And fast forward now, here I'm sitting here as a 25-year-old man. I have a college degree that I haven't really used too much. And maybe this whole YouTube thing might end up working out after all. It just goes to show, never give up on your dreams and whatever you want to do. I know it's corny as hell for me to say this, but think about me. I've been making YouTube videos since 2012 on several different channels. Failed over and over and over again. Never was able to make it on YouTube. And then I started this channel, Deep Humor. Basically got my wings clipped from the beginning because I ended up getting impersonated and getting completely drowned out in the algorithm. Then 6 years later, when I finally decided to stand up for myself, I ended up getting copyright striked, silenced, getting my channel threatened to be removed, and even being threatened of legal action. And as somebody who doesn't really have a lot of money at the moment, this was terrifying because I was like, oh my God, if I'm taken to court, I'm going to lose automatically. I can't even afford a lawyer. And then it just comes full circle. That one guy that I used to watch play Halo Reach, Call of Duty Zombies, Dead Rising, he shows up out of nowhere, fucking baseball slides in, and saves me from DeepHumor1. It's honestly just incredible. Think about like, you know, the depth of this story and the fact that, you know, this is all coming from a relative nobody. For me, I've said this in other videos that you guys can fact check. I have never cared about trying to be a super famous celebrity or anything like that. I have never cared about that. That has never been important to me. What is important to me is to make YouTube videos, which I enjoy doing, build a positive community, and then try to make some good change in the world. Try to open up some charities, do some cool stuff. And again, I know this all sounds so fucking corny and cheesy, but this is just my viewpoint on life. I have always tried to make a YouTube channel because I just wanted to make a more positive community in the world. And so when there was a chance that that was going to get taken away from me, in my head, I'm like, wow, everything that I've worked for, you know, 12 years on and off, and then continuously 7 years where I really grinded, all of it is about to get taken away from me. And it was just a situation where I felt so helpless, so alone. And then obviously you guys all came in, showed me so much incredible support with, you know, the memberships, the donations, just liking, commenting, and subscribing on videos. And then I thought, you know what, fuck it. Maybe I should fight this. Maybe I should actually try to, you know, buck up against this bigger deep humor and say, you know what, no. You guys have fucked me over. You guys have copyright striked my video, and you guys are trying to destroy everything that I've worked for all these years. You know what? I'm not going to take that shit. Here are all these videos that I'm going to make about you. Let's see what you have to say. Obviously, dude makes a response video where he blames me for people being racist to him and, spamming emails at him or whatever. He really tries to take the lowest of the low route. And obviously, Critical said so many things in my favor, which I'm very, very appreciative for. But I'm very glad that he mentioned the racism thing, because he even points out that I never encourage anyone to ever spread hatred to this channel, or any channel for that matter. He said this in his video.
The vast majority of the video is him talking about some awful comments and some emails that he's gotten as a result of this, and he blames Deep Humor for it, saying that he leads them and herds them like sheep to harass him, which is just an outright lie. In pretty much every video Deep Humor's made about this, he tells people not to. He doesn't encourage that behavior at all. He shuts that shit down to the best of his ability, but because the story got so big, there's a lot of people who do that kind of garbage, and it's a terrible thing. Like, he's not wrong to be upset about it, but he is incorrect in saying that it is Deep Humor's fault.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Obviously, because the situation just gets bigger, sometimes there are going to be bad actors who do things like that, but the fact that he tried to take the lowest of the low route and act like I was the one who was parading all of that behavior is insane. And as Critical does point out in his video about me, that DeepHumor1 in his response video didn't even mention the false copyright strike that he gave me. In fact, he tried to justify the false copyright strike, saying that his logo is a copyrighted logo. But as other people pointed out in the comments, if you can copyright strike people for showing a copyrighted logo, there would be no videos on YouTube. With DeepHumor1's own logic, I could copyright strike his video if my logo was copyrighted because he had showed my logo in his video. It's just stupid reasoning, but either way, I don't even want to dampen my mood by thinking about him too much. I am just like eternally grateful right now, and I don't want to, pander so much and kiss your guys' asses, but this is just truly how I feel. Again, going back to what I was saying about being that young kid watching YouTube videos, having a dream, and now it feels like maybe that dream will become a reality. I'm going to try not to get emotional when I play this video, but this was a video I made like 2 months ago when I was at one of the lowest points in my life, barely getting even like 1,000 views a video, struggling financially, and this was something that I had to say.
I really don't have time to make YouTube videos anymore, which is really sad, because I would say ever since I was young, making YouTube videos has been my actual main passion. Like, I mean, for me, I went to high school, I went to college, I got my degree in exercise science, but honestly, even though it's kind of, weird to admit, none of that was really like what I wanted to really do throughout my life. Like, I didn't really want to, even go to college or do something with a degree and all that. It's more so about the fact that it was just never what I really wanted to do. What I always wanted to do was YouTube, and that was always something that I wanted to put all my time into, and even though it's naive to think that, oh, you can make it on YouTube, everyone can make it if you work hard enough, it's really not the case, because really what it comes down to with YouTube is you just really got to hit that algorithm. Like, I know back in the day, especially when I first started watching YouTube videos or even making YouTube videos, people would always say, do what you love, be consistent, but honestly, that does not work anymore. It's 2024. When you make a video on YouTube, including this video, you're literally spitting into the Pacific Ocean that is YouTube, in the sense that you're uploading a video on a website with billions, if not trillions of hours of content. So your video is going to have to stand out. Not only stand out to an audience, but stand out to an algorithm, something that is completely, difficult to predict, and it's something that is just not going to be able to be something that you can hit every single time.
I don't know, like, I don't really have much to say in this video. I just kind of wanted to spend this time with you guys, and yeah, I don't know, like, it's all kind of hitting me right now, and kind of puts your life into perspective, because I remember graduating high school, graduating college, and, you know, going into the major that I was going in and being like, all right, well, kinesiology, pretty good major. Maybe I can do this type of job, that type of job. I ended up working jobs throughout college and after college. And yeah, it wasn't really what my passion was. It wasn't what my dream was. My dream has always been this. And everything was so bleak. Like maybe like 2 months ago, it just felt like, I had wasted all my time in college, and I am stupid for having this dream, and now it just feels like it might be a reality. Like I said, I don't really know what else to say, but Thank you. Thank you guys so much.